Hey, it's AP, and today I'm building, reviewing, and possibly modifying the FlexiSpot E6 Max standing desk. Check it out. A couple weeks ago, FlexiSpot reached out, I think because they saw some of my previous videos where I showed you how to build a desk out of your treadmill and then also a kind of portable standing desk. So they reached out and they said, hey AP, we've seen some of your videos. We'd like you to take a look at our E6 Max standing desk. We'll give you one for free. You just put it together, review it, and tell people what you think of it. So here I am. I have the FlexiSpot E6 Max. This is the tabletop right here in a nice box. And then I have the standing desk components down there. And we're going to crack it open, put it together. I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. And then I might make some modifications because I'm still not 100% sold on a standing desk just yet. I like my old fancy desk in my office. So we're actually trying this in my wife's office right now. Just don't tell her. She doesn't know I'm doing this. They did send this to me for free for review purposes, but I am going to give you my unbiased review, of course, because what kind of relationship would that be if I just kind of caved to whatever product someone sent me? That's just terrible, right? Yeah, people shouldn't function like that. So I'm going to give you an honest review of the standing desk. So some of the highlights of this desk, you might ask. Well, it can hold up to 330 pounds, which is pretty impressive. I'm not going to make any promises that I will ride this up and down.
That's what she said.
Besides the 330 pound weight max limit, it goes up, it goes down, it's programmable. And FlexiSpot is so confident in their product that they actually have a 10-year warranty on the frame and the motor and a 2-year warranty on the control panel and electronics. 10-year warranty, that's pretty impressive. That means they believe that this desk is going to be around when my kids start driving. Oh God, I can't believe I just said that out loud. Now, the one thing that I'm not completely sold on with these standing desks, and I've seen them all over, is they don't seem to come with storage. Like there's no drawer storage. So I may do some modifications to this desk in this video or a future video where I do create some under storage for it. This does not come with any storage. It's literally a desktop and the frame that goes up and down, carrying my bulk up and down. That's really all I'm going to do. I'm just going to sit on the desk and go up and down on it. I cannot wait to try that. The FlexiSpot tabletop or the desktop does have a bunch of different colors. I believe I picked some sort of walnut looking thing. It looks like they call it special walnut, not to be confused with ordinary sad walnut. But they do have other styles and colors. They have black, white, bamboo. There's a bunch of other flavors that you can pick up to fit your style. I like the dark walnut because it kind of fits the style of my office and my wife's office. So yeah, it'll look good in either one of our places. All right, so let's crack this open. So I'm going to move us all down to the floor.
Putting this together is pretty straightforward. It's mostly, just metal and screws and a faux wood top. Make sure you're doing this on a carpeted surface though. You don't want to scratch your fancy floors. The crossbars on the end were a little awkward to install. You need to prop up the longer crossbars to accommodate the weird tab thing. These parts have the motors, so they are hella heavy. Don't hate your back like me. Get a friend to help you position them. I did run into one issue where one of the spots where you bolt down the leg wouldn't accept any of the screws. I don't know if the threading was crooked or what, so I was only able to get 3 screws in one side instead of 4. I don't think this is going to be an issue since everything else is pretty secure. Now we put on the feet.
So I will say that this whole thing so far feels very solid and sturdy. I mean, that's a heavy frame. So, and it also looks like it comes pre-installed with these risers or these leveling feet, which are great. But I think I'm going to swap those out for the wheeled ones. Are they locking wheels though? That's the question. They are locking wheels. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna do that because why not? And so with these, you have one set that is locking, one set that's not locking. So, oh man, I can't just.
Much to my chagrin, the wheels didn't just screw on. You need to use this included wrench to attach them. It's a lot clunky to work with, but it's not a deal breaker. Grab your switching adapter and add the Velcro tape to one side and then attach it to the little bracket thing. Alright, and now, before we can go on any further, we need to prep the table.
When you're laying the top down, the front of the top is where the screw pilot holes are for the control pad. And then there's other pilot holes for how it attaches to the frame over there. I'm laying it down this way because I'm going to then lift it up this way and put it up against the window. Also, these things have been popping out all over my floor as I've been moving it around, and I've had no idea where they go, and now I do. They go on the frame and provide a little barrier between the wood or the faux wood to the metal frame. So if you see these popping around, don't throw them away, keep them. I'll show you where they go in a second.
Again, don't hate your back. Get a friend if you can. This thing weighs a ton. So we're gonna have to widen this because the pilot holes are here. So we're gonna have to widen this up a little bit. Because the pilot holes are here and the screw holes into the frame are here. So to do that, I'm just going to loosen these a wee bit. All right, before I widen this, I'm going to put those little black rubber things back on. They just pop into the screw holes, flat side touching the tabletop. With the crossbars loose and the rubber things back in place, I can stretch the frame to meet the pilot holes. Now that we're closer to the pilot holes, I can add the switching controller and mount it, which is really just resting it under the frame. Lining the frame up with the pilot holes takes some finagling for sure. Just be patient and use a flashlight if you need help in seeing the holes better. And now we screw it down. There are no pre-drilled pilot holes in the tabletop for the control box, so just eyeball its location based on the directions and go to town. Finally, the keypad gets screwed down. And now we do some cable management. The folks at FlexiSpot were kind enough to include some cable tie things. They're not great. I'll come back sometime and just use my own cable ties and just tie them down to the frame or something. With the cables kind of managed, let's flip this bad boy over. Again, get a friend to help.
So it goes up. That's really cool. And then down. And I like when you let go of it, it kind of like eases into its stop. So it goes all the way down to 24 inches, kids table, all the way up to 50 inches. That's way too tall, right? Yeah. All right, so now I want to try sitting on it. So in case anybody's wondering, I am 210 pounds. This can hold up to 330 pounds. So let's give it a try. Ooh. Actually feels pretty solid. I hear a little creaking. All right. Okay, all right. Well, we're at 49. We're at 50. We're at 50 inches. Ah! Oh my God. Okay, let's go down. Oh my God. All right. So it can lift a 210-pound gentleman. That's pretty impressive. Okay. This thing's movement is so smooth, it barely moves the water. I mean, I think the thing is, hold on, can I stop this? Yeah. It's solid. It's heavy, it's solid. I mean, yeah, the wheels, there's a little give because of the wheels, but if you didn't have the wheels on, it'd be even more solid. But like, this is just, it's heavy metal. I feel very confident in its durability. So I will say, I really dig this standing desk. It's, I've used a manual one for a long time now. I have the one I made that I have at my day job office, which, each of my iterations of standing / walking desks have their own pros and cons. My original one that I have in my office currently is I forget what brand it is, but it's one where you have to manually lift it up. And it's very heavy to lift up. It's not very elegant. It doesn't really even look good on the desk. I mean, I have an antique desk, and so, it's just not fun to use to stand up because you have to lift it up. And then don't apply too much pressure because you might break it. The one I made, which I'll leave a link to that video in the description below, is great. It was a DIY solution. I have it at my office where I wouldn't be able to bring one of these in for my day job without having to fill out a bunch of paperwork for HR. And even then, I've seen their standing desks at the day job and they're not very sexy. So I made my own solution and it works just fine. It's not very elegant by any stretch of the imagination. It has its own kind of pitfalls as well in terms of, when I pick it up to put it on the desk, it's not a very elegant solution. And then finally, my walking desk, which is down in the basement where I turn my treadmill into a walking desk. I absolutely love that. I use that all the time in the morning when I do my cardio. I just set it to 3 miles an hour. I'll do an hour on that thing. And I'll pound out my entire inbox and all the tasks before the day even really gets started. It's a great way to kill two birds with one stone, getting ahead of the day, plus getting your cardio in. Then you can move on to other things as part of your day. I love that. I think with this, I would love to get one of those kind of like under desk walkers, walking things, so I don't have to go downstairs when I'm working from home. I could just use this, which also means I think I'm going to steal this from my wife. I was going to leave it in here for her because I like my old desk, but I think I'm going to take this one instead. Give her my old desk. Yeah. Sorry, honey. We're now set up in my office, and I have to say, I'm glad I made this move. I am going to miss my antique desk, but being able to sit and stand at the touch of a button is a great win for my back. All right, so my thoughts on the desk. Things I like. It's super sturdy, like really sturdy. And the fact that it can hold up to 330 pounds is awesome. You saw it lift me. It can lift me and my kids together. Not that I would suggest doing that, but it's a really strong, sturdy desk compared to my manual lift desk that I had previously, which barely held up my monitor. There's also the 10-year warranty, which when it comes to electronics, I do appreciate a good warranty, especially on something that's going to be used every single day. There's dual motors to this, and so, hopefully down the line nothing happens, but in year 5, if something does happen, the motors are covered, the frame is covered for 10 years, and the control keypad is covered for 2 years. So warranties are good. We like warranties, especially a 10-year warranty. Something I'm not crazy about: the faux wood tops. I know at this price point you're not going to get real mahogany or maple or walnut, but it definitely has a feel of faux to it, which I'm not a fan of, especially considering I had a hardwood desk previous to this. That being said, maybe there's an opportunity to do some upgrades to this down the line where I actually do put a real hardwood top on this. It's super easy. You just unscrew it and then put the new one on. So leave me a comment below if you would like to see something like that in the future. Another thing I'm not too crazy about is the lack of storage. As a maker, I need to put things into a drawer so I can forget about them. But I have lots of stuff. I have spread out across my floor. I have hard drives, I have wires, I have cables, I have calipers, I have all kinds of stuff that I need a home for now. So subscribe to the channel and maybe I'll make a custom storage solution for my standing desk. And I do know that they have solutions to add to the desk if you'd like to pick something off up from FlexiSpot or somebody else. They also do have more higher end standing desks that have built-in storage. So just something to consider. If you have a lot of things that you like to store, get the higher end version. If you are a minimalist, like my wife, then you can probably get away with just the tabletop solution. But the final verdict, I'm a fan. I like it. It's going to be great for my back. It's very easy to use, very easy to program. It's sturdy, all of the above. So if you would like your own E6 Max dual motor standing desk, well, head on down to the description. There's a link below that you can purchase one for yourself. It is an affiliate link, so I do get a commission off of all of those sales. So you're helping this channel out as well, and I do appreciate that. Thank you. And if you do pick one up, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this standing desk. And if you already are a owner or user of the FlexiSpot family, let me know what you think of them in the comments below as well. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you a thing. It does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it. I don't always do reviews, actually. This is the second or third one I think I've ever done. I do a lot more maker-style videos. So if that is your jam, well, check out all the other great videos that I have to offer for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. All right, let's get back to editing.